18 signs he is fighting his feelings for you. Want to know if a guy likes you? If deep down he wants to be with you, but there's just something holding him back. Here's 18 key signs he is fighting his feelings for you. It is possible that a man may like you, but he is fighting his feelings. Perhaps he is not yet confident that you will like him back. If you want to confirm whether a guy is fighting his feelings for you, you can watch for these signs. Now let's begin. Number 1. He compliments you a lot. Most boys are very good at you whether they have a crush on you or not. If you are in the same group of friends, a friend of his friend, or something similar, he will most likely not be joking with you. But if he does something to compliment you, or does it every time he sees you, it is a good sign that he is fighting with his feelings for you. He secretly praises you under the guise of being a good person and tells you everything that draws him to you. If you see that he is praising you more and more, it is probably because he is doing everything he can to fight his feelings for you. Number 2. Check his body language. A man's body language is always a verbal indicator of his emotions. This is also true of all men, regardless of gender. However, understanding male body language will help you to determine if he is fighting his feelings for you. Maybe for a minute he would be really attentive and interested, his whole body focused on you. He interrupts every word and movement of yours. But maybe the next time he turns away, the eye contact breaks and he can get away. He understands that he cares about you too much and does not want to scare you or ruin things. If his body language shifts from hot to cold, it's because he's fighting with his feelings for you. Number 3. He's always showing off in front of you. You will find that he tries to impress you with his fantastic skills, talking about the exciting things he gets or his more attractive nature every time you are around. This is a sign that he is struggling with his feelings for you, how he really feels, and he is not ready to ask you. But he wants you to like him as much as you want him to. He wants you to see how interesting, funny, and popular he is, or how you two fit together. This can be the way he tests the water to see how you respond and if you are likely to say yes to him. Or it could be a way for him to feel romantic with you and really enjoy your association without much effort. Number 4. He shows he cares in small ways. If the person concerned always remembers little things about you or goes out of his way to surprise you with sweet things, he will most likely like you. He will not do it on purpose, but he cannot help himself. He avoids big gestures and deep conversations because he does not want to see clearly that he likes you. But he cannot stop completely from showing you attention and affection from time to time. He tries to hide his true feelings for you, but he always slips away by remembering a story you told him a few months ago or trying to bring you coffee to work. Number 5. Before we begin, if you are new here, subscribe for more social psychology videos. Don't miss anything in future video. And comment down below "I subscribed" so we can welcome you. Number 5. His friends tease him. If the boy has told friends about his love, they will start teasing him as soon as you go into the room. When this happens, he may react in some way to his friends. For example, he may turn red and be embarrassed. At other times, he may yell at his friends or get angry or frustrated with them. However, if he struggles with his feelings, he will keep them to himself and not tell anyone. He may even overreact with his friends by talking to you like one of the men or by mentioning other women he thinks are attractive. One of these two extremes could be the signs that he is struggling with his emotions. Number 6. He finds an excuse to chat to you. If a boy likes you, he will look obvious and make an effort, right, wrong. Sometimes boys reject their feelings towards you, or you do not want to know how they feel. So they need to find excuses to be around you. You will notice that they pass your office more than you need to, or that the way to their home is slightly different. Maybe they always have a problem that only you can help, or you may be the only person who can answer a very specific question. If he is not sure how he feels about you, he will look for excuses to get to know you more by creating conversations that will make the two of you talk. By doing this, you can safely find out how well you two are doing, rather than worrying about him rejecting or hurting you. Number 7. He's vocal about being single. It can be annoying when you know a guy likes you, but he's not taken action yet. Is he denying his feelings, or is he waiting for the right time to ask you? Who knows, but it can be frustrating and confusing. You will see that he is going to even let you know that he is single. He will not talk about the other girls in front of you or when he knows and listens to those around you. He can loudly tell people that he is not in a relationship with anyone. He can even cover up the rumors that he is having an affair or make sure that everyone knows that the girl in his photos is his sister or cousin. However, if he does not ask you, but you want him to know that he likes you but he keeps his feelings hidden. Number 8. He asks you about your life. Any relationship, friendly or romantic relationship, is based on getting to know each other. If you spend time with a boy who is not confident in his feelings, do not jump to conclusions because he knows you. But if he is passionate about everything in your life, your past, who you are, he can develop feelings for you. Pair it with these other signs or hot and cold behaviors. This is a powerful sign that he is fighting with his feelings for you. If he is particularly interested in your love life, there is no doubt that he has feelings for you. Number 9. He is trying hard to impress you. All relationship experts will agree on one thing. When a man has strong feelings for you, he will do everything he can to impress you. This is not a real trick, but he will definitely tell you things in order to make you look better. He wants you to see only the best in him, so he tries to do it. So, regardless of whether he changes his look a bit or starts using new perfumes, he will talk a lot about his strengths, the success of his work, and everything he is proud of. Not because he wants to brag, but because he wants to impress you, knowingly or unknowingly. Number 10. His friends leave you two alone. His friends make excuses to isolate the two of you to spend some quality time together. It cannot always be a coincidence or luck. He could have planned the scene with the help of his friends. Staying away from the crowd is an unmistakable sign that he loves you. Some men prefer to express their feelings indirectly. They sometimes hand it over to you to play the game, he loves me, he doesn't love me. You see positive changes in him, but if you want him to express his feelings directly, you have to be patient. You may also want to take the initiative and signal your feelings. If your boyfriend suddenly becomes interested in you, calls you drunk, or makes excuses to see you or contact you, these may be signs that he is struggling with his feelings for you. He can be jealous of his actions when you mention other boys in your life, or go out with other men, and he will help you in every small or big problem and in many other signs. However, do not rush to conclusions. He will try to get closer to you. Certainly, allow him to take action and confess his feelings first. Number 11. He tries to be playful and physically close. The need for physical intimacy is one of the clearest signs that he is falling for you. He will place you in a group, restaurant, college corridor, or mall the way you are next to him. In fact, physical intimacy is part of any relationship that develops. Small signs such as touching your hand under the table or accidentally hitting your foot or knee clearly show what he is feeling. Playfully taking your hand in his, leaning on you, or pulling your cheek clearly signals that you want to get physically close to him. Number 12. He feels jealous. If he turns green with jealousy, even when you accidentally mention a guy in your office, he has a chance to make you feel bad. His body language, consider the feeling of restlessness or discomfort. And does he just not pay attention when you tell him something to do? If yes, it's one of the most visible signs he likes. Number 13. He buys gifts for you. His best strategy to make sure you are happy is to give you a gift crop. So if there are ideas and expenses on his part, it may be to take the relationship a little further. Flowers, chocolates, dinners, surprise online distributions, and movies if he's not bothered so much. Let him know how he feels about you. Number 14. He forgives and forgets. He is always the first person to make corrections and apologize. He does this not because he is guilty, but because he loves you and does not want to argue with you. He may not be able to confess his love to you, but he strikes his best in every aspect of the relationship. He controls fights or debates. If he forgives and forgets, it shows that he wants the positive in his life. Number 15. He asks questions. If he keeps asking you questions about your family, friends, career, and planning, it is a sign that he likes you more than a friend and wants to know you in depth. Because you are special to him, he leaves no stone unturned to learn things related to you. If he's trying to get you into a deep conversation, You need to understand that he wants to have a relationship. Number 16. He follows you on social media. Understand his dynamics on social media. Does he like your photos, comment on your situation, retweet your tweets? These are signs that he wants to take it to the next level. The person wants to play safely by following you on social media. It's easier to like your posts and comment on your FB than to compliment yourself personally. There are times when he wants to be a big part of your life. Number 17. He dresses to impress. If he seems to be trying a little more for his looks by dressing up, it is easy to assume that he wants to have a romantic relationship with you. It can be shown through his fancy cologne or modern canvas shoes. A new hairstyle or even a completely new outfit is also a great way to attract attention and show that he loves you. Number 18. He gives love nicknames. Nicknames or nicknames like baby, love, and honey are reserved for those closest to your heart. So if he starts calling you by this nickname, it shows that he has a strong attraction to you. These names are often given when you want to reach the second or next stage of your friendship or relationship. It also implies that he does not want a formality between you and him.